GMA, Michael Strahan trolls Jimmy Johnson on live TV. Michael Strahan is a quick thinker, and often it is easy for him to deliver a fun quip, especially when talking about football. The Good Morning America co-host also works for Fox NFL on Sundays and sits at the table with Howie Long, Terry Bradshaw, Jimmy Johnson, and Rob Gronkowski. Strahan was quick on his feet again this past Sunday and delivered some masterful trolling to Johnson during the broadcast. Here is what Strahan said and why it was so funny. Michael Strahan trolls Jimmy Johnson. The NFL honored the troops this last weekend in honor of Veterans Day. Several soldiers were behind the Fox NFL analysts, and many of them showed off their varied tattoos. The soldiers up front had their arms and sometimes necks covered in tattoos. One of the soldiers had a giant Dallas Cowboys tattoo on their arm. Johnson noticed this, of course, since his greatest NFL success was as the Cowboys head coach. Johnson, 81, looked at the soldier and told him not to be embarrassed and to hold on to that tattoo. It will be oak in a couple years. Strahan quickly jumped in and said, "You've been saying that for the last 20 years. This was perfect for a couple of reasons. First, Strahan played for the New York Giants in his playing days, one of the Dallas Cowboys' biggest rivals. This means he really dislikes Dallas anyway. However, the second was that the Cowboys have only won 4 total playoff games since 1996. With so little postseason success in the last 28 years, it really made Strahan's comment sting a little harsher than usual." Michael Strahan was the center of controversy last weekend. Aside from this fun little exchange with Jimmy Johnson, Michael Strahan had some controversy erupt, and it really had little to do with anything he did on purpose. During the national anthem, Strahan stood with his hands clasped in honor of the moment. However, many fans watching from home seem to believe that the only way to show respect for the national anthem is with a hand over the heart. This caused many people to rush onto social media and start demanding that the NFL or Good Morning America immediately fire Strahan for disrespecting the veterans. Strahan's father was a major in the Army, and Strahan himself is a self-professed military brat. He was raised in a military family and has always shown great respect for veterans.